to Crizac Limited then, and that one also reported very strong set of numbers. In fact, on a sequential basis, revenue shot up by nearly 72%, and margins, although have contracted to about 24% versus 39% that the company had reported same time last year. But to understand what the outlook is from the company going forward, we now have the CMD of the company, Mr. Vikash Agarwal, who is now joining us. Mr. Agarwal, thank you so much for taking your time out and joining us here on ET Now. We have reported strong set of numbers for the third quarter. If you can take us through what led to that kind of growth, 72% top line growth on a sequential basis. What led to that, and what will the outlook be, one, for the fourth quarter and for FY27 as well?
Sure. The main driver of growth for the company is expanding into multiple geographies. Over the last few years, we have expanded outside India. We are very strongly present in Africa, where we are growing in double digit. Likewise, we are growing in China. We are growing in other South Asian countries. Last quarter, we acquired a company based out of Latin America, which again help us develop our footprint and grow our numbers from Latin America. So all these factors are helping us growth. We also added more than 1,000 agents in last quarter, along with more than roughly 200 universities on our portfolio, which helps in incremental number of students going abroad. Coming to the future forecast, we believe we'll grow in line with what guidance we had been giving, which is roughly 25 to 35% in quarter four and coming years.
Mr. Agarwal, given the current hiring slowdown and the visa uncertainty in several overseas markets, how do you see the trend of Indian students going abroad for studies evolving, and at what pace, is it evolving at the India-wide level?
From in India-wide level, yes, there is definitely global uncertainty because of multiple geopolitical factors. But this has not impacted the business as such. Our biggest destination country is UK, which is very welcoming. We expanded into Middle East, Ireland, and now expanding into Europe. As you must be aware, recently India signed a FTA with European Union, which in my opinion would be very positive for the market and should help in big numbers going to Europe. Likewise, in last quarter, New Zealand FTA was signed as well, again creating another destination route for Indian students.
All right, and since we are talking about global markets, you've also guided to reduce your UK revenue contribution, which is currently at 90%, and you are aiming to lower it down to 50%. How do you plan to achieve this through new destination countries, and what kind of timeline can you share with us? Over what timeline will you be able to reduce your concentration in the UK market?
We have given a timeline of between 3 and 5 years. We are looking at expanding into multiple destination countries. As said earlier, Europe is becoming a very popular destination. Likewise, we are looking at expanding into Middle East, which is another popular destination among Indian and global students. We have started expanding our operations in New Zealand and Australia. Adding all the other destination countries, we believe total number of students going to these destinations should be more or less equal to what will contribute to UK destination. So we expect this number should get down to 50% for UK and 50% for the rest of the world.
Mr. Agarwal, from your newer business lines such as accommodation referrals and education loan referrals, what percentage of the total revenue do you expect each to contribute going ahead?
We believe the ancillary services would generate roughly 2 to 3% of total revenue contribution to the company. This will take time. The idea of adding ancillary services like accommodation or loan as a service was to make the life of student and the agent who work with much easy. We want to act as a one-stop solution for all our agent partner and the student, so they don't have to be dependent or looking for alternate channel partners for the services, what they need for study abroad. So these add-ons would help quite a bit for our students, in turn helping the business to grow.
And Mr. Agarwal, can you share the expected student mix by sourcing region, specifically from India, rest of Asia and Africa in percentage terms? What will the mix look like going forward?
India at the moment is still contributing 50% of our total number, followed by Africa, which contributes roughly 25%, and rest of South Asia, roughly 25%.
Mr. Agarwal, do you track the student mix also by course category, such as IT, engineering or finance? And can you share the indicative percentage splits for this?
We do track the popular courses or mainstream. Business is the most popular at the moment, followed by engineering and IT. Business is roughly 50% for us. IT and co-engineering would be roughly 35%. Healthcare and fashion, music and others would be remaining 15%.
Mr. Agarwal, thank you so much for taking your time out and joining us here on ET Now. So that's the word coming in from the management of Crizac and what the outlook is for the company going forward. On that note, we need to slip into a very short break, but the management of Symphony will be joining us on the other side to discuss the outlook. Stay tuned, don't go anywhere.